I started to farm 1973, and I started to do the traditional slash and burn, and it was working. But 1975 we had a very delayed dry season. The whole month of June was dry, and that caused the fires to keep burning. So my fire burned a lot, about 3 weeks burning, and that's when the rain came and out the fires. And well, I really decided to stop burn at that time because I see the amount of damage it did. And it's hard to break tradition because we are used to that. We keep doing that. Everybody does it. And if you try to stop, they would even try to encourage you not to stop, to keep on it. But I had noticed the damage. I see it's wrong, and I made a promise to stop. And I did stop, but for the next 10 years, it would still look like, like the people do it because, well, it's more profitable and more sure to get your crop. But after 10 years, I noticed that another fire came up and did the same, burned half of my farm, and I noticed that only grass grew up. All the good vegetation just disappeared. So I was convinced that fire is not the answer. And since that time, I just keep farming without fire until I learn how to do it without fire. The timing is very important when you don't burn. You can't do it the same time when the other people does it. So my farming, my main farming kind of delayed in some way because I don't do the slash and burn. I do slash and mulch now. So usually has to wait about 3-4 months, and then your cycle, which locally they call the second crop. But it's my first crop because I use it for every different crops now. So I call it my first crop. And it's the best way because you're using rather than losing what you have. Not burning is copying the way nature does it. Nature doesn't burn, and it grows all different type of trees, plants, just everything in a live, natural way. So that's the way I copied. For over 40 years I'm doing it, and it's very productive. It's even getting better because the more you give, the more you get. The more organic material you put on the soil around your plants. Don't burn what you already have. Try bringing some more, and everything will work so good. I mean, I'm really convinced. It's no maybe. We have the proof. We have all different type of plants, big plants, small, medium, short term, medium term, long term, all growing without fire. And we also do a year-round production. We never stop producing. We have times when you produce a little more, and you have times when it slows down a little, but it doesn't really stop. It's continual. So yeah, I continue it, but I don't want to just keep it all to me. I need to share it with just anybody who wants to hear or try it out. I know they wouldn't regret trying it because I've proven that it's so good. It's good for everything. It's not just good for us or for you personally. It's a wide range. I mean, just everything will be happy. It's that win-win method, and we really have to. Everything wants to win or should win, but in the system we have now, it's only we humans who want to win, and I believe that time has to stop. We have to put everything involved. Everyone is involved. Everything is a player, and all the players are very useful and needed, and we have to use them, and that's the way I believe we should keep doing. We should not continue to follow that wrong tradition of destroying the material, making it less. I mean, creating more grasses and different erosion, all these stuffs you will have if you burn. If you're not burn, the rubbish, all the organic material holds the soil together so it wouldn't erode. So really, I believe this is the best way. I mean, my experience has proven it to me that it's the best way. everything living in harmony and productive, sustainable. So I would encourage just anyone, young and old, try it out. Try small, start small, but improve so you go along. And to me, the main education now, what we should have is sustainable education where we sustain the environment and the environment sustains us. So I don't believe anybody losing, everyone gaining, winning, and living the way we should. Presently, I believe we're killing all the live things to get dead things, and dead things have short lifespan. So we have to keep it alive, keep doing it. Eventually, it boils down to what I call agreeculture, because you have to agree. Everything was here before us. We came after when everything was already working and approved by the Creator. So He said everything was good. I don't see now how we find a lot of things that isn't good. To my belief, everything is good. It's just how you use it. If you not use it the right way, then you lose it. And that's when we might think it's not good. But if you learn the right, natural, nature's way of doing it, it just gets better. So I would really encourage everyone, big and, rich, poor, young and old, try it. You wouldn't regret. I haven't regretted my 40-odd years of doing it because I just have all what I need in a sustainable way. It's getting bigger and better. So I really believe it. It's no maybe now. It's certain, very certain. Over 45 years and counting. Yeah. So even the chemicals too, we shouldn't be using, polluting the environment and the air. We should try to keep it clean. I really believe that if we continue too much on technology, we will end up in some problems. We need to go back to more manual labor. Give people work. Let them learn to do it. After all, it's them who need it. They need to learn to do it. And you need to learn to do it in a sustainable way. Because, yes, it's a little harder and slower, but it's better for everything. And that should be the bigger picture. We just can't look at it at ourselves alone. We need to watch the bigger picture, and everyone is involved. So it wouldn't make sense we just think about it as us who is so important. Everything is important. All the creation has its work, and we need to allow them to do what they were created to do. I believe we're changing the game. We have to go back to that original method that the Creator had created it to work, where one helped the other one helped the other one, and just everyone will have what you need to survive and continue life. This is all a live way. It's not about killing it. It's about allowing it to multiply. I notice in nature everything multiply. Like we have a multiplying environment. Everything becomes more. So I don't see why we shouldn't follow it. It's always getting more and more. I heard a saying that they say later will be greater, but it's we who have to allow it to be greater. Otherwise we could make it smaller. Presently we're making it smaller because we're not using it in that natural way that it was created to work. We're recycling, yes, but in a wrong method, like with fire. That's recycling, but it's killing at the same time. In creation, in the environment, we have the organism to recycle everything. Everything could be recycled naturally. You don't have to destroy the material to recycle. It should be recycled in a live, natural way so it continues to multiply instead of get less. So that's my real message. Agriculture.